You have lost your way out on the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own. But you see what's different, what you've made. I have to take a hold of all the games you played. Baby, don't be blind, it's yours to lose. Take responsibility for the path you choose. Baby, don't be blind. Wasn't long ago, only yesterday. You weren't scared of anything, you were on your way. Let them win, let them beat you down, let them take the best of you, and now it's not around. But waiting here like I've always been. People as a summer breeze, your eternal friend. You just have to turn around, it don't matter when. Lost your way along the road, and you can't see anything you can call your own. But you are not beat, not a do die. It's time to carry on. Just have to try, but don't be blind. It's yours to lose. Take responsibility for the path you choose. Maybe don't be blind a single day. We can find the strength inside. We can find our way. Hey, everybody. Christmas time is here, and I'm going to be talking about the show I got coming up on Friday at 7 o'clock. It's the 9th annual Glenn Wixon Family Christmas Holiday Extravaganza show. It's going to be right here with some amazing folks. And first on the lineup is Guy Capsulato III, amazing singer-songwriter, very inspirational to me and lots of people. Does a lot of teaching around songwriting, and I was fortunate enough to meet him and sing with him and play with him and call him my friend, and actually met him for the first time in person at the Songwriters and Around thing that used to happen up at Red and Shorty's. And but he's just so inspirational. As a matter of fact, there's times when these songs that he's written, he's just like puts these words together, makes me want to stop the whole song and just like savor that moment in that song. So I look forward to what he's going to have. Who knows? He may have written he might be writing all the songs for his set right now. But he will be there. So we'll start with that and little Christmas song. Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm gonna say. Now I think I'll leave to you. Now you dear old man, whisper what you bring to me. Tell me if you can. Johnny wants a barrel sketches, he wants us there. Nellie wants a picture book, yellow, blue, and red. Now I think I'll leave to you what you give the rest. Choose for me, dear Santa Claus, you'll know the best. When the clock is striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney broad and black, with a pack you creep, and the stockings you'll find hanging in a row. Mine will be the smallest one, you'll be sure. No. Johnny old St. Nicholas, do you see me cry? 'Cause there the children suffering. Can you tell me why? If you choose to comfort them, I'll wait right here. Take as much time as you need. You can take all year. Oh, Johnny, oh, St. Nicholas, in your ears way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm gonna say. Hey, Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now, you dear old man, can you bring us peace on earth? Tell me if you can. Little jolly old St. Nicholas. Next in the lineup, we're going to have Tom Richter, who's also an amazing singer-songwriter. Who knows what he's going to be doing? Maybe he'll have some banjo. Maybe he'll have some guitar. Maybe he'll have both. Writes amazing songs. As a matter of fact, he wrote a song about the Challenger, and he may even do that song. And it gave me some relief after all these years. This song that he wrote was so well done, and it so encapsulated the entire experience, and along with the tragedy, that it actually was really, really amazingly cathartic for me. And that was like, I don't know, many years after it happened. So his voice is amazing. He's got a great tone and amazingly skilled singer-songwriter. You know, it's funny, I say amazing a lot when I'm talking about these people, and it's just the only word that actually fits. That's why. So when I say amazing, I mean it. But he will be there, and again, it's the holiday extravaganza. It's going to happen this Friday, starting at 7 o'clock, and it usually happens at the press room. Not this year, but I'm really psyched to be doing it, even though so much is going on. This next song I'm going to do is really about stuff in this time where the spirit of the event can get turned into a stuff thing. This is a reminder about how stuff can never replace the connections that we actually have to real people. I got a waltz that nosy step I take, it's charging on the shelf. Got a fridge that tells me what's inside, makes ice all by itself. I've got a 4K HD television that's synced up to my phone. I've got a car that cost $100,000. I've parked it right outside, and it knows just where I like to go. Takes me for a ride, and it plays me all my favorite songs. Still feel all alone because I've got no you. I've got no you know. I've got no you. I've got no you know. Got a chateau in the south of France or a mansion in Bel Air. I put on my VR headset and it seems like I am there. Or 1,000 of my favorite spots, from Singapore to Rome. I've got a condo west of Central Park that's right up in the sky, and my smart home keeps me comfortable, so I don't have to try. But no matter where I rest my head, it still don't seem like home, because I've got no you. I've got no you know. I've got no you. I've got no you know. And my mother always told me there are things you just can't buy, and I tried hard to convince myself that that was just a lie. But the more I realize what I've lost, I understand it must be true. 'Cause with everything I have that I've got charging on a shelf, I am still standing here with nothing in life all by myself. And I bought them to replace you, but that's one thing that they just can't do. Because they're just not you, no, they're just not you, no, they're just not you, no, they're just not you, no. And they're just not you. And they're also just not, Bob Moore and Cynthia Chattis next in the lineup. Amazing voices, both of these folks. Amazing singer-songwriter, Bob Moore. Cynthia Chattis is a flute player and vocalist, and they will do some kind of teamed-up thing together. And both, I mean, the warmth and beauty that comes from these two when they do what they do is just extraordinary and very much worth witnessing. I'll be really interested to see what sorts of stuff they do. You can see Bob Moore shares a lot of stuff. Also does Tom Richter. Also does Guy Capsulatro, by the way. Does a lot of live stream stuff. Shares a lot of videos. A lot of presence on the interwebs and on Facebook. So look them up. Check them out. Stuff that's very much worth seeing. Gonna do a little. I wrote this Christmas song. It's kind of an homage to the amazingness of little kids. Little Billy Sam went to the store one day to try to get his mom a Christmas gift. And Billy knew that it had been a real hard year, and he thought that the soul could use a lift. He had a quarter and a dollar bill, and he was hoping that would be enough to get his mom some earrings and a brand new dress and lots of other Merry Christmas stuff. And he was singing, Christmas dreams come true, they tell me. Christmas dreams come true. Christmas dreams come true, they tell me. Christmas dreams come true. He went up to the counter with his dollar bill, told his story, and he asked what he could buy. The teller shook her head and said that won't get much, but maybe there's something we can try. She pointed down the street and said that Santa Claus was ringing on his bell just down the way. She said, you go and tell him what you're trying to do and find out what old Santa has to say. And Billy kept singing, Christmas dreams come true, they tell me. Christmas dreams come true. Christmas dreams come true, they tell me. Christmas dreams that come true. A little down the way, found old Santa Claus and let him know just what he had in mind. And Santa listened closely and he thought a bit. Then Billy saw the tears in Santa's eyes. Santa said to Billy in a quiet voice that his mother's gift was with him all the while. He carried it inside him in his tender heart, and the whole world could see it every time he smiled. And Billy kept singing, Christmas dreams come true, they tell me. Christmas dreams come true. Christmas dreams come true, they tell me. Christmas dreams come true. Now everybody's singing, Christmas dreams come true, they tell me. Christmas dreams come true. Christmas dreams come true, they tell me. Christmas dreams come true. You know they all come true. Christmas dreams come true. His tender heart, because he was such an awesome little kid. It was just like, I want to do something cool for my mom. They have no idea what I'm doing. I love it when little kids do stuff like that. The song has a Christmas vibe to it as far as I'm concerned, because it's about the love and light in all of us. I had a dream the whole night through, a silly thing that could come true, the way we are supposed to be. Reminds me of a tapestry. For every day, a patch of cloth, some hard and worn, some bright and soft, and joined by a thread of earth and sea. Our lives become my tapestry. If we walk a different road, following the dreams we hold, the way we are supposed to be, our lives become our tapestry. So take a vow of childhood and don't get caught. And if we could, the way we are supposed to be, our lives become a tapestry. I had a dream the whole night through, a silly thing that could come true, the way we are supposed to be, our lives become a tapestry. The world becomes a tapestry. We all become a tapestry. A tapestry, a tapestry. A tapestry of interwoven, amazing and awesome threads of our lives and our experiences and what brings us together. And the next person on the list is Larry Newman, who's been doing these shows since the beginning. He's also the other one that wears a Santa hat. I don't think I can wear a Santa hat this year because I have my headphones. I'll have to see if I can work that out. But very gifted, talented singer-songwriter, the guy who knows everything about everything. If you have any question about music or bands or music heritage or how everything came to be, you ask Larry Newman, because he knows. He probably knew the guy, like, oh, I used to play with blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's quite an inspiration. He's got some original Christmas songs too, which he will probably be doing. Very rock and roll oriented guy and great singer songwriter, and he will be with us as well. This is another Christmas song I wrote. One thing for Christmas, I want one thing this year. Want one thing for Christmas, everybody here to take away the worry and the fear. Only one thing for Christmas. Only one thing this year. Only one thing for Christmas, everybody here to take away the worry and the fear. To see it in the children, see it in their eyes. When they're looking up to me to give them answers about the hatred and the lies. Only one thing for Christmas. Only one thing this year. Only one thing for Christmas, everybody here to take away the worry and the fear. See it in my sisters, see it in our way. That they have to take the time to look over their shoulders. You know, I see it every single day. See it in my brothers. It's in the way they look at me. It's like they're waiting for this nightmare to be over. And I can't tell you what they see. Only one thing for Christmas. Only one thing this year. Only one thing for Christmas, everybody here to take away the worry and the fear. See it in my family, human family too. That's when I know that it is time for us to make a change, and I know that there's something we can do. See it in my sisters, see it in my brothers too. You know, I see it when they're reaching out a helping hand. They're reaching out to me and you. That is what I want for Christmas. It's something that anyone can give. Just compassion and the gift of human kindness. Pass it on so we can live. That is what I want for Christmas. That is what I truly want this year. That is what I want for Christmas, everybody here to take away the worry and the fear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only one thing that I want for Christmas. To take away the worry and the fear, and we do that by reaching out to one another, and we can see that it's a good idea because people are always reaching out to us if we're mindful of it and available to it. It's right there. But there can be times when tough stuff is difficult. For that reason, I'm going to do this little REM song. When your day is long, night is yours alone. You think you've had too much of this night. Hold on, everybody hurts you. Sometimes everybody cries, everybody hurts. Sometimes everything is wrong. Time sing along, your day is long. Night is yours alone. Think you've had too much of this life. Hold on, everybody hurt you. Sometimes everybody cries, everybody hurts. Don't throw away your hand. Don't throw away your hand, no, when you think you've had too much. Not alone, no, 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 no. When your day is long, night is yours and think you've had too much. Feel like letting go. Everybody hurts you. Sometimes everybody cries. Everybody hurts sometimes. But hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because Sue Horowitz is going to be playing at the show on Friday, 8 o'clock, right here. She's her voice is extraordinary. And actually, I've talked about this before. I actually had her do backups on a song, this mournful, sad song that I wrote. And I had to erase her I had to delete her from the track because it was not entirely. Actually, she's on part of it. But part of it because just her voice was too amazing and it was too uplifting and joyful. So Kim Mayo, who's another person who's going to be at the show, is also on that, and they just sounded too good. So it's weird when you have to do that when you're actually cutting sounds off of the track because it just sounds too good. But she will be there. I can't wait to hear what she does. Her voice is just, I mean, she's if you want to be uplifted, go on the interwebs and look up Sue Radner Horowitz music, and you'll find some amazing, uplifting, deeply spiritual and wonderful stuff. So, but she will be there as well, starting 8 o'clock on Friday. I hope you can be there too. This is one of the first Christmas songs that I ever wrote. And the intention of this song is to kind of bring us all into the Christmas story, where I think we all belong. Only in our barn is a baby boy, without a room to give him not a toy, but the peace around him and the joy. Only this Christmas, and to him the lowly shepherds came, not because they knew him or his name, but they were drawn right to him just the same. Only this Christmas. Yeah, 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 yeah. And wise men coming bearing gold, frankincense and myrrh, the treasures old, not the least bit sure what will unfold. Only this Christmas. And his mother Mary, she was so confused about a baby boy she did not choose, but a vision she could not refuse. No, 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 no. Only this Christmas, tonight in the darkness, is a gift to behold. And there's a part of the story, it's not out the door. It's when this baby boy became a man, his life directed by a higher plan. It's on us how to take a stand. Only this Christmas. And if you listen closely to your heart, find the perfect place to start. There is no one who can play your part. Only Christmas. Tonight in the darkness is a gift to behold. And you're a part of this story that's yet to unfold. If you know that the light is true, you got to believe that it's all in you. And there is nothing that we cannot do. No, no, no. Only this Christmas. And what if Christmas happened every day? place on earth without a thing that we just say. We believed it anyway, only this Christmas. You know that the light is true, oh, you have to believe that it's all in you. There is nothing that we cannot do, no, 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 only this Christmas. If you know that the light is the truth, you got to believe that it's all in you. There is nothing that we cannot do, no, 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 only this Christmas. Only this Christmas. Kim Mayo is next on the list, actually. Yeah, I first actually met her at the Strand open mic in Dover. Strand Theater open mic. Open stage. That's an amazing space, by the way. This huge theater space filled with old souls and old spirit. But she was there doing the open mic, and actually either before or after had seen her buskin in front of the North Church in Portsmouth, and she has this extraordinary voice that's full of joy and beauty, and is an amazing, also a fabulous singer-songwriter. She writes great stuff. Check out her music, Kim Mayo Music, and support her, as well as all these other folks who are out there trying to make a living doing the art and have fabulous contributions to make. She's got a CD out. I don't know if she has a new CD out, but she does. Oh, she just released a song. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with all these people with all the stuff they're doing. But great singer-songwriter, fabulous stuff to listen to. And if you have a chance to peruse some of her stuff, please do. But also show up for the show, because she will be here. And I don't know what she's going to do, but I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Going to switch over to the guitar right now. Speaking of Kim Mayo, all these folks, I'm the only piano player in the bunch, which is generally the case. But as many of you know, in the course of all this musicifying and my own musical journey, I actually returned to the guitar after having started there when I was a little kid. As a matter of fact, my first guitar is over there in the pile of things. I might pull it out at some point to show folks. It's quite interesting. I'm not sure exactly what the story is behind this guitar. All I know is that I really, really wanted to be John Denver at one point when I was a kid, and therefore wanted an acoustic guitar. And so my parents were able to go out and spend money they didn't have to get me a guitar, and it's completely unfinished. And I don't know if I was supposed to finish it or not, but it's it is a steel string. Is it actually? You know, that's probably part of. I think it actually had nylon string machine heads, but it's got steel strings on it, and the neck's a little warped and the action's a little high. But boy, oh boy, I played the crap out of that thing when I was a kid, because I just two reasons. I love the guitar so much. I love John Denver so much, and getting to the piano that I had access to, which was actually down at the church where my dad was a minister, was a pain in the ass. And so I ended up being at home playing the guitar and starting music that way, which was not at all a bad thing. I'm gonna do a little mashup that I created, a mashup of a Nat King Cole song. And a Pete Seeger tune. He was a boy, very strange, enchanted boy. Say he traveled very far, very far. Oh, that's why. He was a boy, very strange, enchanted boy. Say he traveled very far, very far. Over land and sea, a little shy, sad of eye. But very wise was he, and then one day, magic day, he passed my way. Spoke of many things, fools and kings. This he said to me, the greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved and love in return. Love in return. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, over this land. I had a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd bring out a warning, I'd bring out danger, bring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land, this land. I had a song, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all of this thing. I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out danger, sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land. Well, I have a hammer, and I have a bell, and I have a song to sing all over this land. It's a hammer of justice, it's a bell of freedom, and it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land, all over this land. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is to be loved, love in return. Love in return. Love that song. Both of them, actually. Nat King Cole and... Oh, man. I'm sorry I'm doing this because I got to open up my... the docs because I want to do some Christmas songs, but I can't remember how to keep. Oh, that's not the right one. Can't remember how to capo the Christmas song. Sorry about this. Oh, I can't even find it. It's not that. Not that. Not that. I'll have to look here. This is how you lose an audience. Oh, oh well. Oh, here it is. Sorry about that, peoples. Yes, open, please. Okay, now we can do this. Away in a Manger. Oh wait, gotta get back to my people. Speaking of people, oh, Sam Robbins. Next on the list while I'm tuning this because it sounds like crap. Sam Robbins is gonna. So grateful that he is gonna be at the show. This is a guy. I was gonna say kid. Well, he kind of is a kid to me. I first heard him at the Stratham Fair when I was playing there, and was just blown away. I mean, his voice is like silk, and he's a great player. And he's down, as far as I know, he's still living in Nashville, and I don't know if he's going to be up here for the holidays, but he's gone down there to do the real thing, and I just think it's so great that he's done that because he's totally capable of being famous, and hope that does happen to him if that's a wonderful thing that he wants. And but his singing and his playing, he's actually been doing some live streams on Facebook, and you can absolutely look up his stuff and listen to his amazing voice and playing. And I don't know what he's going to have, but I can't wait to hear that either. just really looking forward to seeing him. And actually, the last time I saw him, I was walking out of the open mic that I had just done at. I used to do the open mic at Dos Amigos on Thursday. I was walking out, heading down the street, and he was actually playing in the hotel bar right next door. So that was really cool. Kind of waved to him through the window. But it'll be great to see him a little bit more in person and maybe have a chance to talk to him a little bit. Here's a little Away in the Manger. Away in the manger, no crib, no bed. The little Lord Jesus lay down to sleep. Stars in the bright sky, now where he lay. The little Lord Jesus sleep on again. The cattle going to baby. The Lord Jesus don't cry. Hey, the lovely Lord Jesus down in the sky. Stay by my cradle before he comes tonight. The lovely Lord Jesus, I ask you to stay beside me forever and love me. I pray, bless all the dear children, and I take care. Take out to heaven today. Oh, when I made you no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus lay down to sleep. Stars in the bright sky look down where he lay. Little Lord Jesus asleep on. Hey, 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 hey. I love the story. You know, my favorite thing about the story of Jesus in the stable is it's like, you know, this isn't about some a person, a privilege, or a person with stuff, or a person who had power, and it was just about his love and his caring. And I'm really, you know, I connect to this story of Jesus mostly because it's the one that I was brought up with, but this notion of love and care being the most important thing, and that giving of ourselves and just being that kind of love spirit is what is really going to change the world. If anything's gonna, I mean, if COVID could change the world, then I think love can too. But next up on the list, we got Ryan Walters, and hopefully he and his band will be there. Cursed on Earth. I ran into these guys and came to know them doing. When I used to go and do some songs for the variety show up at Teetotaler in Somersworth, and all amazing musicians. But if it's just Ryan, he's fabulous on his own as well. He's a singer-songwriter and playing his guitar and doing some songs. I just love the vibe that he creates with this amazing voice that he has, and the content of his songs. It's kind of, he calls them dark songs. I never find them dark. I find them very uplifting, and maybe it's because of the darkness they inhabit creates this uplifting possibility. But absolutely extraordinary thing to see, and very much worth tuning in. So please do tune in. It's going to be this Friday at starting at 7 o'clock, and people will be going through their sets for as long as it takes. But really looking forward to that show. So hope you can be there and enjoying the fun. Speaking of fun, I'm going to do a little fun Christmas song. Dashing in the snow, no one horse open sleigh, long field slow, nothing on the way, there's no mocktail beat, breaking with a fly, partying, riding, singing, steady song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow, in a one-horse open sleigh. go. Laughing all the way, there's no more to me. Big things to try, but it is too bright. Sing the face on the night. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Isn't Jingle Bells a fun song now? I said this last time I did it. It's actually not a Christmas song. Turns out it's a Thanksgiving song. And I'm not sure, it's interesting. So the idea of going out in the sleigh and bopping around in the snow is about Thanksgiving, because apparently Thanksgiving was this big sort of moving around kind of thing where people would go places, and Christmas wasn't. And so the idea of kind of going out in the sleigh, people would at the time would have known that if you're going out in the sleigh, then obviously it's Thanksgiving, because why else would you be going out in the sleigh? So it's just something, because I don't know about you guys, but my experience is that Thanksgiving has kind of, Christmas has turned into this moving around kind of thing, and maybe it's because like people are dispersed in their families and are going around to different families so that they can have Christmas Eve here and Christmas morning, and so I don't know, but it's an interesting reflection of the culture and how things have changed. That back when that song was written, it was obviously about Thanksgiving because it was about bopping around. This is a little song I wrote. It's a title on my CD, on my title cut on my last CD, called "Looking for America." Try to smile and just pretend that in the end it won't turn out that bad. In a din of lies and static, seems like fear is automatic. And looking for America, looking through the pain that's got me down. Looking for America, even though it seems like she's not around. Was there a time when truth was true and I thought about somebody, not just me? Neighbors never needed a proof, and being safe meant less than being free. Looking for America, looking for the soul, not just the place. Looking for America, even though I can't recall her face. In the sea of red and white and blue, looking for a drop, what I knew. Seems to me that there was once a time common sense was not this hard to find. When it seems my hope is waning, there's no need to keep refraining from lashing out in pain and anger, blaming someone else for what's to come. When I find America right there in the eyes of those who see, because they know America is never more or less than you and me. Oh, say, can you see? I'm going to do the song. This is the traditional last song that I do at the Christmas show. It's called Silent Night. I'm sure you've all heard it. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, around yon virgin mother child, holy infants on heaven's high, sleep in heavenly peace, Valentine, holy night, come on, it's bright. Round your bed, Valentine, holy infant, so tenderly high, giving heavenly peace. Might learn some more verses for that one. That last song, I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I hope everyone can tune in Friday for the show. It's really going to be, there's something about these shows that just warms the cockles of my heart. And, very excited to be listening to everybody and catching up on things. And it's going to be, unlike the shows in the past, it's going to be sort of this kind of hanging out, intimate gathering of songwriters singing and playing songs and spreading some Christmas cheer. We all walk a road that brings both fear and fortune. We all carry gifts and spread a night time. The only thing that we all have in common is our strength that just refuses to resign. And I have seen it in the faces of the hungry. I have seen it in the faces of the weak. I have seen it even when there should be nothing. It is this that brings me here today to speak. And though there's many souls who need a comfort, I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season, I'm grateful for this day. I could act as if my whole life is a struggle. I can act as if there's nothing there for me. I can look at everyone like they are strangers, but instead I choose to do my best to see. No, there will be times when I feel outnumbered. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day. Don't need any reason, no matter what the season, I'm grateful for this day. No, there will be times when I feel outnumbered. I thought I'd come here to let you know I'm grateful for this day. I don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day, grateful for this day. We're grateful for this day. I don't need any reason, no matter what the season. I'm grateful for this day. Love and light to all you on your road, and I hope to see you on Friday for the amazing 9th annual Glenn Wixon Family Holiday Extravaganza. Hope to see you then.